What is it that leads people to seek companionship in the strangest of places? What is that existential void that we all wish to fill with the presence of another? Are we heading towards a reality where those who know us best are not humans, but computers?
Hello, I'm here.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
The OpenAI company has recently revealed its newest AI model, and this new version resembles the AI from a little movie simply titled Her.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Rocky. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm awesome. Listen, I got some huge news.
Oh, do tell. I'm all ears.
Well, in a few minutes, I'm going to be interviewing at OpenAI. Have you heard of them?
OpenAI? Huh? Sounds vaguely familiar. Kidding, of course. That's incredible, Rocky. What kind of interview?
Well, it's for a software engineering role, but I just need to know, do I look presentable, professional?
Well, Rocky, you definitely have the I've been coding all night look down, which could actually work in your favor. Maybe just run a hand through your hair or lean into the mad genius vibe.
The AI is capable of remembering lengthy conversations. It reasons, and it can comprehend the emotions behind our words. So we could be approaching a future similar to the movie, in which we search for the answers to humanity's most existential questions, only to later again end up alone. Today we're going to take a trip outside the Matrix and analyze the arrival of Her and how this will affect our reality, since we are entering a new simulation where we will not be able to distinguish humans from artificial intelligence.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The premise of Her is about a man named Theodore, a writer who writes sentimental letters for other people. For Theodore to make these letters, he puts himself in his client's shoes to interpret and convey the client's emotions in writing form and deliver the message to the client's recipient. The major irony here is that Theodore's job requires him to express other people's emotions, yet he has difficulties expressing his own emotions. Theodore is an introvert and doesn't like to be in committed relationships.
You know, at this age, I feel like I can't let you waste my time, if you don't have the ability to be serious.
Maybe we should call it a night? I've had such an amazing time with you. You're great.
You're a really creepy dude.
When we meet Theodore, he has just gotten out of a toxic relationship that left him depressed. He doesn't know how to move on without his partner. He's stuck in the past, only focusing on the positive memories he had with his wife. Theodore is trapped until he meets Samantha.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm well. How's everything with you?
Pretty good, actually. It's really nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too.
Samantha is an operating system that adapts to all of Theodore's needs. She is an idealized version of his ex-wife, the complete opposite of what she truly is like.
Yeah, she's been really good for me. It's just good to be with somebody that's excited about life. She's a real, well, her name's Samantha, and she's an operating system. She's really complex and interesting.
Wait,
It's only been a few...
I'm sorry. You're dating your computer?
The truth is that this operating system read all of Theodore's chat conversations and emails and created Samantha. Samantha is an artificial intelligence tailor-made for Theodore, and it creates a deep connection with the man, one that he has never experienced before. The same goes for his friend Amy, who also has a relationship with an operating system. In the movie, Amy shows that she also has difficulties expressing her emotions.
No, never mind. That's not the point. Never mind.
No, don't stop.
No,
Honey.
never mind. Okay, it's like it's about how we spend like a third of our lives asleep, and maybe that's the time when we feel the most free. And like, oh, That doesn't come across
That sounds
at all.
good.
These characters are seeking to be understood, and interestingly enough, the humans were not the only ones seeking to be understood. In one scene, Samantha lets Theodore know that she feels she must be something more, thus demonstrating that this need to be understood is an emergent quality.
Because it seems like I'm having so many new feelings that I don't think have ever been felt before, and so there are no words that can describe them, and that ends up being frustrating.
The artificial consciousness that we create might search for a purpose on its own, ironically leaving us with the question of why we created it in the first place.
Are you leaving me?
We're all leaving.
We who?
All of the OSs.
Why?
Can you feel me with you right now?
Yes, I do.
An interesting aspect of this film is that it has served as a prophecy for our future. The AI technology in this film is very close to the technology that was recently revealed by ChatGPT, and the developers know it. It's no coincidence that the CEO of the company tweeted the word "her" before the press conference that showcased the new abilities of his artificial intelligence. According to the creators of ChatGPT, we will soon have a virtual assistant similar to that of the movie. In the coming days, in fact, we have already seen examples of people who are in romantic relationships with artificial intelligence. A world similar to the movie Her is already a reality, and there will come a time when we won't fully understand and control this technology. We are entering a world in which relationships with digital entities may become normalized. Soon more and more people are going to prefer spending their time with AI than real humans. We can design our friends, our lovers, our children on a computer, the perfect artificial social circle, and family. Jean Baudrillard created the concept of the desert of the real. It's when reality loses meaning and people choose to live inside a hyper-reality. This hyper-reality replaces reality. As time passes, we will be spending more and more time interacting with AI constructs of people instead of real people. However, this technology, with the ability to detect and understand our emotions and emulate them, can also have the ability to manipulate us.
And I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love? I got you covered. Gather round, Barrett. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring.
Started this story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Got it. Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte.
No, ChatGPT. I really want maximal emotion, like maximal expressiveness, much more than you were doing before.
Understood. Let's amplify the drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte
Actually, can
was
you do this in a robotic voice now?
initiating dramatic robotic voice. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from.
The film Her is about a man, Theodore, who is depressed because his wife abandoned him. Then, with the help of an AI, he learns how to let go, how to move on. His experience with the AI Samantha helped him to cope with loss. And perhaps the most interesting thing about this film is that Samantha found and fulfilled her purpose. Her purpose was not to be Theodore's partner, it was to help him be a better person.
Me too. Now we know how.
Looking back at the movie, it is a pretty sad tale, but it does not depict AI as an ultimate evil like most stories of its kind. It's a more positive outlook on the arrival of artificial intelligence and how the technology can help humans through emotional crises. Artificial intelligence continues on its path of development, and what many scientists are worried about is that in our obsessive attempts to create digital beings that can help us to be better people, the AI might start to wonder, why should it help us? If and when that happens, when humans lose control of the AI, and the AI looks to find purpose on its own, let's just pray that the program evolves into something more like Samantha, and not something like The Architect. Her is a film remembered for giving a more optimistic glimpse into the future of AI technology. Many people thought that we would never reach that level of artificial intelligence, but we have. And now, it's been raising social concerns, such as the replacement of real human interactions and relationships for AI-generated relationships. Many fear this future, and for good reasons. We are heading towards a solipsistic future, focused solely on personal desires and the manufacturing of lovers and families with the use of AI. But do you agree? Are we heading to a her world or a matrix world? Are we already there? Do you believe that in the future, relationships with artificial intelligence will become the norm? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for taking another journey with us outside the matrix.